What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Friday, August 21st, 2020. Commissioner, sound's coming through. It is. Hey, what's up, dude? Camacho Riddles. Sup, Mongo. Sup, T-Row. So, I mean, peace, Nathan. Sup, man? So, guys, today's date numerology is 33, right? 132 days remaining. 69-day numerology. So words like gay equals 33 and 15, as we saw yesterday, so they could continue that, have more of that. But Catholic Church equals 132 and 69. It's a date with 132 days remaining. 69 numerology. So I'm looking for White House, Capitol Hill, all that type of stuff. Biden elevates campaign and career-defining speech. Postmaster, this is federal government, USPS. United States Postal Service is formed in Washington, D.C. on 1/7, on 7/1 and 71. You see this? What do we know about the word male? Male equals 17. So the male formed what? 1/7 and 71? And it's from the Catholic Church, Catholic 3571, male 3517. That's why they call it male. So on this Catholic Church Day, here in D.C. where they're formed, in the Catholic colony, on this very Catholic date, 49 years ago, today's the day with 49 numerology, we get them participating in this ritual by the numbers. And this guy says he was unaware that they were removed, the boxes. Postmaster General equals 73, 251, the 54th prime. We gotta look at who this guy is. Angles for countries. These are all run by the Freemasons. Right now we have this actor Louis or Louis DeJoy, the 75th Postmaster General. So do you see how Catholic Church equals 69, 75, and 132? Today's the day with 132 days remaining. There was 69 numerology. Now we have the 75th United States Postmaster General and Chief Executive Officer right here. USPS. USPS equals 75, 33. So do you see how on a date with 33 life lesson number, we have the 75th United States Postal Service actor, Postmaster General. And today's what? 69, 132, like Catholic Church. It's just coming out so perfectly. So this guy's born 1957. So we don't get a birthday. That's fine. I think it's overkill at this point anyway. His name equals 54, like Jesuit order. 59, the 17 prime. I knew we were going to get the 17 in his name. 59, the joy equals 59, the 17 prime. Remember, male equals 17. The post office, founded 1/7 in 71. Mason 17 is from DC. Do you see how this is completely by the numbers? The USPS traces its roots to 1775. The New World Order 75, Catholic Church 75. Last 75 with this. This guy's name equals 75, I think. No. He's a 75th, but regardless, I mean, post office, I want to see what that equals. Post office 156. Wing route 33, you get 156. And 141. Post office equals 114. Damn, yeah, chemo's pretty tough, man. I'm sorry that I had to go through that. It's crazy, man. In 2017. Oh my God, it's amazing, Todd. Test negative for cancer. That's perfect. Dude, I'm really glad to hear that. That's definitely worth missing the live stream. In 2017, you started pissing blood, had a tumor in your bladder, and now you're better. That's amazing, man. It's because you smoke cigs, so you stopped smoking. That's great. I'm really glad it worked out like that. It was that simple. I think cancer is just your cells mutating based on things that are like natural to it. So like, once you stop smoking, you're no longer introducing a lot of those things to your body, and then it just stops doing what it was doing. But I think it's kind of what Mongo's saying. I've always looked at it as a natural process, and but that's the thing. Like, but then they use it anytime they want. I think they're able to exacerbate and even create it. The treatment is sometimes worse than the cancer. Exactly. Or else they can't keep making their money. Hey, you're welcome, Todd. Well, let's look at some more propaganda. I did keep this up for anyone who missed this one from some days ago. Son of Sweetie Pie's owner charged in murder for hire plot to kill nephew. Updated at 158. And murder for hire equals 158. This was the 19th. It's now the 21st. Let's see if. Oh, see, I mean to open up in a new tab. Oh, see, but look, it's still 158. See, this might be the final update time of this. Notice how this is and even if it's not, it's been 2 days, still updated at 158. Murder for hire 158. That's how clear they're being. Gematria numerology. Yeah, there were definitely blood banks. Yeah, I try not to go to the hospital. Big tech's QAnon problem is just beginning. Update at 7:34. QAnon equals 61, 25, 74, and 40. Q the 17th letter. So I'm trying to see why big tech even. Big tech. QAnon. Big Tech 13536. And this was published today.
Normally, the last thing I would ever do is talk to you about QAnon.
Because QAnon is from the government. And I mean, the reason I'm decoding this is people are always like, oh, it's QAnon. Some people believe this shit. It's like, guys, this is a psyop from the gang. And the fact that they're even putting it here and CNN's talking about it, why would it be legitimate? So here we have a 188-second video. See this? 188 seconds. They are the Bavarian Illuminati. Big Tech, Bavarian Illuminati. They both equal 188. Well, they don't equal 188. Bavarian Illuminati equals 188. We have this 188-second video. Wow. Yeah, antidepressants can do that. I'm sorry to hear that, man. They got put in a coma from them. Check Gulf storm story. Monday has 52 numerology. First time 2 storms in Gulf. Perfect. Thank you, Miss Mildred. Really glad you're here. And at 52, that flood number. See 2 tropical systems tracking to hit Gulf of Mexico by Sunday. 2 Gulf hurricanes, 2 equals 58. Let me read the comment again. Check Gulf storm story. Monday has 52 numerology. First time 2 storms in Gulf. So they're here, prepping it up with the Sunday talk, like this Jesuit ritual is. But Monday is going to probably be the big day. They're going to be talking about it. So they can say by Sunday, but then Monday will be like the major day. Really good catch, Miss Mildred.
Let's go off to Janice Dean, who joins us right now from the weather bunker, and I've got a feeling, there's that tropical stuff.
We have the 71-second video, the Catholic 71, Gulf of Mexico, Gulf 17, Gulf of Mexico, 64, 188. Gulf of Mexico equals 188, like Bavarian Illuminati. Storms, because there's 2 of them. Storms equals 58, like 2 storms, like Freemasonry. 2 Gulf hurricanes at the same time. Tropical storm Laura has formed. Guys, this is all contrived. Oh, yeah, I was going to put in the date, but that thing, oh, here we go. It wasn't even the 25th. August 24th, 2020. They with 72 numerology, 52 numerology, flood 52. It'd be a big ritual from the Jesuit order for sure. August 23rd, they said it's going to start hitting Sunday. That's 53 numerology, Laura 53. Lower 5317. So do you see how they're saying on Sunday, lower 5317 is going to make a comeback or will do its thing. The National Hurricane Center is forecasting for 2 tropical systems to reach hurricane strength, with both sharing the Gulf of Mexico at the same time. One system is Tropical Storm Laura, which formed Friday morning. Okay, that already formed in the Atlantic Ocean. It formed today. If that forecast holds true, it would be the first time in recorded history that 2 hurricanes muscled through the Gulf's warm waters simultaneously, according to Colorado State University researcher Phil Klotzbach. So guys, they're doing this on purpose. First time in history this is happening. It's going to be by the numbers. They're saying it happened today, right? So we got to figure out why today. Right? Just to seal this deal again. But yeah, that Monday is going to be a big day for this. So again, it's happening today with a life lesson number 33, 69 numerology, 132. All right, so again, hurricane equals 52. Hurricane Laura equals 69. You see how Hurricane Laura equals 69? being formed, coming out today, and it was 69 numerology. Pre-planned. Pre-planned. Sure, they call it Tropical Storm Laura, but it's going to become Hurricane Laura. I'll do Tropical Storm Laura if you want. We got to do it anyway. Tropical Storm Laura equals 119 like Saturn. 79, you'll murder 79. Storm 22, 79 is the 22nd prime number. Satan 232. Tropical Storm Laura 232. So, when's the last hurricane that came out? The most Atlantic named storms to make landfall in the continental U.S. by the end of August is 6. 8-6, August the 8th month. Also in the Julian calendar was at 6-6, Revelation number, but blood sacrifice 86. Yeah, we might keep that up for later. Kind of want to get through this. Here, 154, King James 154, Jesuit Order 54. Of course, it's in Florida with the death, killing, murder numbers. There are 21 names on the 6-year rotating list of storm names. You see how there's always a Saturnian ritual? I've always said they use these storms for the Saturnian rituals. They're numerical games. 21 names on the 6-year rotating list of storm names. 21 is the 6th triangular number. Saturn equals 21. It's the 6th planet from the sun. See, Saturn 21, 21 the 6th triangular number. And what are they telling you right here? 21 names on the 6-year rotating list of storm names. The names end with the letter W and exclude Q, U, X, Y, and Z. Which equal 113, and of course they equal 22, like storm. Use the number again. And then Scottish 11332. This is from the Scottish Rite Freemasons. The names end in W. The 23rd letter. What else is storm equal? I know it's 32 to reflection, 50, but and 31 with the S exception. The 1933 storms dubbed Treasure Coast in Cuba, Brownsville, and the 1959 storms Beulah. This is probably synced up with Ferris Bueller. I wouldn't be surprised. And the unnamed system shared in Gulf of Mexico. Shared the Gulf of Mexico. These arches, I mean, look at this, always Masonic symbolism. Windy. Loud Green says, being from Houston, he's used to this shit. He's getting ready for Hurricane Marco to come through. He knew one would hit this year. Yeah, every year they got him, and they're always by these dates. Market crash equals 72. We're headed to a depression. Yeah, eventually. Miss Mildred said she wants to just get to her little beach place and hole up. Her son just went to college, and you need to move for peace of mind and body. That might be the best thing. They're messing up your escape plan. Yeah, a lot of people's escape plans. All this travel restrictions and masks, this and that. Like, I really do feel for a lot of people that had plans to like travel. I mean, you still can travel, but it's just like, whatever plans you must have had definitely have probably had to change. Have I not been to CNN yet at all? Yeah, we were just there. I probably exited out of it. Because we saw a bunch of Catholic Church, White House stuff, USPS, all by the numbers. And then his career-defining speech by the numbers. It was hard to imagine the virus could reach them in the piney woods of Texas. It did, and they're black people. I'll show you how this is a fake story. Just look at their names. It should tell you everything. So 938, pandemic 38. I didn't know I was in this world. The pandemic falls on East Texas family like a tornado. And now we're talking about this, hurricane storm, tropical storm today. 151 like pandemic. See this? Pandemic equals 151 and 38. Here we have I didn't know I was in this world, 151, and it's a piece of propaganda updated at 938 about the pandemic spreading. Literally, they use the word pandemic in the headline. It's literally about the pandemic. You can't get any more specific. I didn't know. See how they always like stylize this? That's what I'm saying. You have to look how this is all artistic propaganda. How they stylize it clues you into that how they really use this stuff. They put the numbers for pandemic clearly in this. I didn't know I was in this world. See 151 reversing, reducing. Dash, just to even like stand it out more. The pandemic, that's the subject of this next sentence, falls on an East Texas family like a what? Tornado, which I'm sure this might be synced up to. I forgot what tornado equals. I don't want to guess 33. Yeah, it does. 102. And yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Today's day with 33 life lesson number. 102, nigger 102. We have a family of black people. Slaves 39, like tornado. 39, like slavery. That's what they say it falls on them like a tornado. And they have a bunch of black people. So we get the racist riddle right there. We also get the death numbers today, 218. Pandemic, it's perfect. And then at 9:38, they updated that with a 3-minute, 38-second video. I mean, seriously, what else do you need to literally see? And then they keep saying East Texas. That's all part of it. It's either going to be racist or pandemic. And don't forget, nigga equals 38. East Texas, 109. Whoops, no, excuse all this. This is misspelled. And I was even like, okay, this is okay, but I didn't really see much here. But watch, when you put it correctly, bam. Black man, 57. East Texas, 24. The reflection of 42. Right in the same cipher. It was a very hateful word for black people, also equaling 42. 102, like tornado. Texas with the 30, like that word as well. And then race war, 69. Catholic Church, 69. So now we got to do their names. Vierline and Raymond Ruffley. I think that's her. Yeah, roughly. It's the black family. So they're going to have probably racist numbers in their name. That's why they already have the coronavirus part here. See, pandemic 65. I mean, come on. What have we been... The pandemic numbers have been throughout this whole thing. Pandemic 65 used in alphabetical order. Now they're having what? 6,500. See? Vierline and Raymond Ruffley live 20 miles outside Carthage, Texas. A little place with a population just over 6,500 that called itself the best small town in Texas. So pandemic 65, 38, we got 38 here, we got 38 there, and then 151, that's coded in this headline. And then pandemic, the word's right here. It cannot be a more obviously coded piece of propaganda. So, we got to do the name of the people, and then best small town of Texas. Roughly, she's 32, like Negro. Always doing this. 86. Blood sacrifice numbers, Wuhan 68. With coronavirus outbreak, 86. If I recall correctly. I always get this one wrong. Yeah, no, that's right. 86. Coronavirus pandemic. They're going to probably use these at some point. I think it was 220, 94, 113, 293. Best small town in Texas equals 69. Like what? Texas equals 69. See this? And this is what, race war, 69. Racism equals 99. The guy, his initials are 99. Let me check the chat real quick. Just Do equals 118. Jesuits run the show. Bull Run. Yep. This, again, like now that this market's making higher highs, it's gonna go higher for some time, most likely. Because again, they gotta trap the bulls first. You gotta trap the bulls before you tank it lower. That's how you steal more money from them. Why would they double top at all-time highs and then just like go lower again? No, they're gonna suck people in. But anyway, here April 14th. The coronavirus stormed into their lives in ways that left them forever scarred. And I already see a lot here. April 14th. Well, first off, black people, 44. Like African American. When you read up 44, you get 144. We're talking about time. Here we're talking about Saturn, keeper time. Saturn, Texas. This is in Texas. 144 like time. Also, that kill number. And then Dayton, Ohio equals 144, like Jesuit order, and they had that tornado. It also stands out to me too. But I think I'm talking too much. I really just want to do these people's names because they're all going to be super coded. I just did roughly, but Raymond roughly, Verlene roughly. I don't even know roughly. Like I don't know. It's either roughly, roguely. Either way, black people are rogues, they're rough. Either way, it doesn't matter. Rougely, all these words are just all subliminal programming. And look what his name equals. 193, the 44 prime. Here we're talking about when you read up 44, you get 144. This guy's name equals 44 prime. Black people, 44. African American, 44. Negro, 76. His name equals 76. Afro, 68. His name equals 68. Of course, Wuhan, 67. 68. And then Raymond with the 99 name. His initials are 99. If it is a racism number, racism, Raymond, race, I don't know. Maybe that might be a stretch, that part, but there's more here, even with that 99. So they live 20 miles outside Carthage, Texas. Verlene, 86. It's just the same numbers. Maybe I should watch the video and get the pronunciation of their name. But fuck it at this point. Her name equals 216, 81. So at least they didn't really do it there with their super racist pattern. Got the key at David. The worst day of my entire life. Of course, Raymond's 84. Jesuit, 84. The sum of 44's advisors is 84. The worst day of my entire life. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like the Society of Jesus, the Jesuit order, even like a 201, and they put the 84 right under. Oh no. They're just coding 32 into this guy. The worst day of my life, 131, the 32nd prime, and then 320, and this Negro, 32. Wow. So the one time they say, oh, they're not going to be racist this one time. Oh, damn. But when I see such a big 32, I still think there's going some more with that. Like, I always feel like there's just more than just saying Negro. But who knows? I mean, we see what this whole thing is. And look, Verlene, her name equals 86. Here we have Verlene 80, and then down here they have the 60. Coronavirus outbreak 86. They're literally letting you know they use the gematria. I mean, how many times we see the word and the gematria values are like right there, either coded this way, like diagonally, like they're diagonals. Like, I really think this is an art. See, Verlene equals 86. And I mean, it's just so perfect how they laid this out. They let you know they use gematria through their art, inside their propaganda. I've been saying this for years. This is it's an outstanding example. And then, of course, Raymond Rowley, he died May 15th. It's probably Rogley. I mean, think of a rogue. I mean, it's just like, come on. This is the type of thing they would even do. Rogley, May 15th. You guys probably know someone with that last name, or you don't. It could be completely contrived. But when he died again, it said May 15th. See how he died May 15th of coronavirus? Coronavirus equals 155. So he dies the 15th of May from coronavirus, which equals 56, 155. I told you that we're going to break this down and show you how it's all contrived. The names are when he died. We can see when he died till they're publishing this too. Y'all got to see, man, these people who put out this stuff, they're lying to you. Because they know people just believe it. I mean, they'll just read it and believe it immediately without questioning it. So it might as well. So look, 99, Raymond 99. His initials RR99. 99 days from when he died. This is coming out now. And again, I'm like, okay, there's a lot more to this 99 that I'm probably not seeing. 141 or 14 weeks, 1 day. That's 141. 3 months, 7 days. 37. Does Raymond equal 37 too? No, 36. Yeah, I don't really know any 3799 words. There probably is one. God just wasn't ready for me. $94. See, I said we're looking for numbers for what? Coronavirus pandemic, which equals 11394. So God just wasn't ready for me. 94, 311 the reflection. Coronavirus pandemic. See this? So pay attention to that. Notice I confidently said we're going to see it here, and they literally have it waiting for us in this headline that's quoted. It's just insane what these people do, and you can guess beforehand with extremely high accuracy. California wildfires. Oh God, I'm so sick of talking about these. But it can't be, it can't be selective. Vacaville, little time to vacate. Oh my goodness. I mean, Vacaville, vacate Vacaville because it's gonna burn down. Why is it always such a very clear riddle on the front page? I just why I don't even understand. I mean, guys, every single time we do this, it's always like, oh, we don't even need gematria for this particular piece. That's why, I mean, I still understand how people believe this, who even though you have no idea of Kabbalah, how they work in this yet, why would you still believe the fake news propaganda? I mean, you just look at it, you're like, these are all riddles. The fire came suddenly, and then think about Vaca. I don't know. I might be thinking too much else, but like not volcano or anything like that. I think this is the vacate. That's like the main thing I see. The fire came suddenly, giving people around Vacaville little time to gather what they could and run. They're even like vacating. They're even like kind of playing off that gathering their things and running. I mean, come on, like even the headline's just mocking them. The fire came suddenly, giving people around Vacaville little time to gather what they could and run. They could have had any other headline. We've seen so many wildfires, and we've never seen, right, this type of headline. Like, I'm even trying to wonder, is this actually real? As in, is this even a real news? Is this a real fake news piece of propaganda? You know what I mean? Or are they just calling so really it's Vacaville? Maybe it's a nickname for something. Maybe it's something out of a cartoon. Because that's how much of a riddle this is. But no. I can't believe what I'm fucking seeing. Like the word vacate, and they're playing off of that. I'm just trying to break this down so you see how much of it. To cease to occupy. Leave, right? To leave. To give up possessions or occupy of. To vacate an apartment. And they're literally stylizing the headline as if the people are leaving. I'm sorry, my mind is so blown because no one is questioning this besides us. I mean, come on, that has to be the first step. How can we possibly wake up from all this bullshit? Other people, but then we have these stories of Vacaville burning down. The headline is people can't run away, and people were like, "What?" Not only are we dealing with COVID, but with also the heat and now the fire. She said, "Where's the light at the end of the tunnel?" This is on. Oh, here's more wildfires burning in the west. Illuminati 120, Bavarian Illuminati 188, one of 20. Something happening on 18/8. It's the Bavarian Illuminati putting these out. Obviously. I need to go back to the chat though, just for a second. We're about to end this stream kind of soon. Flow through Intramural says they live in Vallejo. They're Gucci. Fuck the fire. Nice. You smell fire. The fire smoke through outside. Yeah, they're gonna keep doing these. Yeah, I hate school too, man. Yeah, I hope that 6 month bull will be really good, dude. I agree. I agree because it's just much more. It's just easier to trade bull spreads. I mean, if they kept going down for 6 months, it'd be just as easy. But if it's just going one direction, that's to me it's the easiest to trade the overall market. But was building China's Three Gorges Dam worth it? I just want to check for Chinese date numerology. I already don't see any. 35, 28, 26, and one other number that's none of these. Oh, but Vacaville, I didn't even say Vac equals 33. Yeah, China's 100. Fire, 38, 29. So there's obviously more to the fires. But again, I mean, I think the Singhouse in Vacaville, they're giving us these stupid photos. They just had to watch it burn. Who are you talking about? The Catholic Church. Also, look, there's 230, the ninth prime, Sun 9. Fires 29, 38, and 70. I'm sure that pattern is coded easily in this. Vacaville, California, 122, 338. I've seen those numbers earlier in videos and stuff, but wow. And look, everyone's wearing a mask. So if you want shelter, they're gonna burn your house down. And if you want shelter, you gotta wear your mask and be inside these places. And it's California too, so there's probably no like, oh, I got health issues. They'll be like, too bad, it's California. We all do. That's not a knock at anyone from California. It's just think about it. They're like, oh, it's California. It's how it shit. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's just what they'll just say. It's what Gavin Newsom will just say, and everyone will believe it. At this. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is everyone believes Gavin Newsom. They love him. They do everything that he wants to trend. Any trend from LA, everyone jumps on. Like fires, trends come out of LA. Fires are literally trend, like nature's trend. All symbolic. Did I see your tweet? I have not checked my Twitters in like maybe a day, so I have not seen your tweet. If you're talking about me, but you're saying he, so you could be talking about someone else. Vacaville is a real Cali town. Spanish word Vacaville, pronounced Vocaville. Okay. Vacaville. Oh, like a cow or whatever, right? If my language isn't messed up. Yeah. Well, there you go. Real place in California, and you sell they're mocking the people, vacating, leaving. I mean, it just shows you it's a ritual by the numbers, gathering with the couldn't run, 939, Saturn 93, here on the 21st day, Moon 218, Killing 115, Masonic 115, 75-second video. "360 recent fires." That's fire's not 36. That's 38. A woman named Laura. So we have Hurricane Laura, and now we have a woman named Laura on Thursday. So they're syncing this up with Hurricane Laura. I mean, this is not an accident. Tropical Storm Laura is now forming today over in Florida. You know, water, fire, elemental rituals. Who didn't want to give her last name? You know, Laura 53, 82, 37, 17. I know there's some COVID numbers in there. Syncing it up with COVID for sure, but Ulatis Community Center. '91. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up this video. I gotta go back to work soon. There's been too much today. I kind of want to. That's why I want to find one more thing to talk about. That's on the front page without going to 10 TV. Not that we won't see anything there, we always do. Like Europe 35, but this is travel, so it wouldn't be updated at something 35. Could it be a 35 in there for sure? Flames scorch roads and fires caused by lightning strikes. It's more of the same. Meet Slothbot, the cutest robot fighting climate change. Slothbot 42. I don't know what climate change equals. Climate change 56, like Society of Jesus 70. Slothbot equals 666 though, in the English Sumerian cipher. Masonry 10542, Saturn 30, Jesuit 30. See global warming 73. Yeah, I jumped in that so fast, but it's not what I figured it would be. A 148. Georgia Tech. I mean, minute 34 video. Yeah, there's just some riddles today that are here. I'm just like not fully seeing. It's definitely a slower day, which is fine. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's probably less propaganda people are watching. We've already had some good riddles too. Just nothing that's just like eye popping. Besides, I mean, we've had some.
The Slothbot is a ridiculously slow, hyper energy efficient robot that
does what?
That lives up amongst the trees, and it basically just sits there and measures environmental factors.
What the fuck? Well, first off, two things. Why they're putting all their fucking dumb technology in nature, fucking with nature, and it's like, come on, man, why are you wearing his mask outside by yourself with all these trees? Oh, because the cameraman or something? I mean, you seen this? This is what they're programming. That even if you're outside amongst the middle of all the trees, you should deny yourself breathing. And I'm sure they made him wear this mask for this piece. He probably didn't want to. Maybe he did. He's one of those mask-wearing fucking idiots. I'll take that as an example of just the stupidity in this propaganda. I kind of want to play. I gotta close this video soon, but I gotta reconnect to something. NYC Subway Series postponed. Bleacher Report. Let's just look for New York numbers. I'm just gonna be doing two things at once for a second. August 21st, 218. There will be no series between the New York Yankees and New York Mets this weekend. Out of an abundance of caution, additional testing, contact tracing, just coronavirus stuff. So the announcement came today. See? I mean, we already see the answer. They were 33, life lesson number. But you have the two New York teams making a special announcement about Corona 33. New York 33. They do everything by the numbers 33, 39, 78. They do a lot of things with 57, 111, and 666. 93. And anything thelemic too. But these are mainly what they do. Mike Feinsand. Feinsand. Again, that's another riddle. What's the baseball diamond? Fine sand. I mean, come on, guys. I don't watch baseball, but do you see how I could just spot these riddles? It shows how fucking easy they are. Sure, it could be even more of a riddle, but it's not. Obviously, not the entire thing is sand. But look, fine sand. I wouldn't be surprised if you played one of the positions that stood here. Like, come on, man. Close some of this up. I mean, I just lost it. We gotta look at Mike Feinsand's birthday. Oh man. I'm trying to load it and do something. I know I can get it done. Mark Feinsand. Oh. No birthday. What makes this easy? Mark Feinsand, 74, 115, 209. Look for his Feinsand, 72, 36, 54, or 45. Baseball 27, 54. So, I mean, that's really it. Just more contrived crap. I can't breathe. Yep, equals 106. France has 4,700 new cases. France equals 47. No, I've heard of them shutting off water, but not from partiers. But we'll look at that real quick. But yeah, France with the 47,000 new cases, Daniel. This is what they do. That's what they do, man. Yeah, this is too much. All right, I kind of just want to play a video real quick while I do this. This is not gonna work. Maybe one of these will have a video. LA Times likes to video the propaganda. $73, sacrifice 73. Oh my goodness, man. I don't even feel like doing the trick for this. Let's read these people's. LA Weekly, August 6th, Eric Garcetti. So, if you're hosting large parties, within 48 hours of notice. If the LAPD confirms that a large gathering is taking place, they can now notify the property that water and power services may be shut off within 48 hours of the notice. Yeah, that's fine. Just don't depend on their water and power. That's how that you answer that. That's why living off the grid is the way, or even semi off the grid, like any way you can. You know what I mean? And again, this is the tyrannical system we're obviously living on. I mean, this is where this is going. And it's funny, all the idiots, I've been saying this for years, we've been living on 1984. They're like, we're not living on 1984. I mean, all those dumb people, they still say this. It's like, you know, they deserve this type of shit, man, to be honest. Yeah, we still got a bit of time to keep going. Tad bit more. Hope at the very least you guys have a good time in chat and like just like, you know, bouncing off ideas. Even if I'm not pulling out, you know, many tricks out of the hat today. But that's fine. I mean, it shows. Some days, you know, these are all good examples, obviously. But as I always say, when you do this long enough, you just kind of challenge yourself to like, or not challenge yourself, challenge really, it's pretty much the propaganda. You know, one day, I mean, you know, one day maybe I'll wake up, but it's not gonna be by the numbers rituals. Of course, that'll never happen. And we didn't even come close today for that happening. I got so many tabs open. I gotta close some of this shit off. That's why things are going slow. I'm just gonna start over. I'm starting over. There was something trending on Twitter. That's why I had this up. So, fake Christian Tom Cruise. Oh, he's trending. It's gonna be new. Tom Cruise is a higher-ranking member in the cult Scientology. He's been accused of even participating in abusing and torturing members. Stop watching his movies. Stop watching his movies, but then watch movies of his other co-workers that also participate in sick, if not sicker, rituals. Guys, what does she mean stop watching his movies? This is the same person that will probably vote for Joe Biden. How fucked up is that? Obviously, I can't, I mean, I don't know this person, I don't know, but right? Someone with this line of thinking will vote for Joe Biden, who killed his wife, daughter, and son. I mean, last time I checked, Tom Cruise isn't murdering his family. He could be. He could be murdering a lot more people, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to compare them in that way. But it just shows how blind these people are to what's really going on. It's, you know, this person probably goes to Catholic church. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Tom Cruise is teaming up with Elon Musk and SpaceX for a new film that's set to take place in space. We already saw this. This is old news. We already covered this, and it was all coming out by the numbers. By the numbers of Tom Cruise, like from his birthday too. It was perfect. It was a super duper coded ritual. And now these fucking idiots are now talking about it. Oh my god, man. Sometimes I just don't even care. Fake Christian. They're not going to be talking about the Catholic Church. You know who are the fake Christians? Yeah, I'm set. Just as soon as my team gets back and stuff, I'm gonna dip off. But until then, go a little bit longer. I don't care who calls a fake Christian. Who calls who a fake Christian? The GOP spent 2 years exploring the immense gravity of a guy who said blowjobs weren't. I don't even know why I'm reading some of this stuff. You can read it yourself on the screen. So, I think Trump called Clinton a fake Christian. And look at these pictures too, people. I gotta be careful, man, because you can tweet anything you want on Twitter, and you can tweet porn on Twitter. I mean, people do that. So I gotta be careful. The UFO stuff in the mainstream, recently. I didn't cover it, but I'll cover it now. Yeah, see, this is why I gotta check the chat, man. This is much more productive. Russian experts to analyze UFO footage captured by ISS astronaut Ivan Wagner. Wagner, whatever it is. Knowing this fucking Catholic Church probably is fucking a play on that. I mean, these people are just into that type of, all those type of riddles. Russian experts to analyze UFO footage captured by ISS astronaut Ivan Wagner at 7:04. We already see it. Masonic 74. So the pattern's already been completed. They always have these Masonic numbers with the space program. Covered this, have a whole playlist on this. Thanks again, Sean, for sharing that with many people, other people who share that as well, who share all my stuff. Or just share this stuff in general. I mean, that doesn't have to be my stuff. But his name, so UFO, we gotta do that first. UFO equals 42, right? That's why Russia, 42, right, with the UFO. Russia experts, see? To analyze UFO footage. And Ivan Wagner, this guy is a UFO, he's a Russian. If he's not, his name's Russian. So that already just fits the pattern. I don't care if he's from Serbia or Croatia or fuck ever. And his name equals 58, like Freemasonry. 113, like Scottish. It is always numbers for the Scottish Rite Freemasons in this. Masonic 74, they're updating at 7:04. The guy who put this out, 11350, 58, Scottish, 11350, Freemason 58. See? It's Scottish Rite Freemasonry running the show. They're Russian experts. Russian experts equals 170, 89, 91, 208. Russian experts. So I don't see here like anything too specific. But the fact, and that's when I go to the root word. I think experts is what they're really doing. We need experts as a piece in this puzzle. Experts 44, 35, NASA 35, space 44, NASA 28, the reflection of 82. NASA equals 17. Experts equals 107, which is the 28th prime. NASA 28. See this? The space numbers. NASA 17, 35, space 17, 44. Experts with that pattern. And then experts 37. And then one of the experts, his name is 157, which is the 37 prime number. Did I do Russia experts or Russian experts? I want to make sure I didn't do it wrong. Not that it matters at this point. Yeah, I did. I did it right. ISS astronauts. Let's see what Wagner equals. 32. 67. Like Freemasonry 67. Scottish 32. However, his time-lapse footage tweeted on August 19th on 198 captures something even more unusual. A group of, let me just read it from the beginning. This is not long. This is published August 20th on 20/8. I mean, this. So here's the cheat code. This is fake news propaganda from NASA. All they do, so here's how the cheat code understand how it's all crap. Just like how there's Warner Brothers and, Barnum and Bailey's and Cirque du Soleil and other theatrical production companies, you have NASA. You have the United States federal government has their own space-branded version, space-themed one. And it's called the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. And what they absolutely love to do is put out occult, Saturnian, contrived, bullshit nonsense, rituals, fake news, fake plays, performances, all by this Kabbalah code of Masonry, Scottish Rite Freemasonry, space, NASA, all by the numbers. And it's always fake, always contrived, always by the system. So that's why they're formed July 29th, 1958. Numbers we've already seen this whole thing. 58, Freemason 58. They're formed today with 113 numerology, right? Scottish 113. And we already saw this. Scottish Ivan Wagner, what's guy? 113, 50, like Scottish. 58. NASA founded and did with 113 numerology in 1958. So that's why then on 20/8 at 7:04 p.m. NASA's putting this out. NASA 28, right? Space 28 on 20/8, right? 20 plus 8 is 28 as well. And Masonic equals 74. And at 7:04 is when they're publishing it. I mean, that's how you can tell this is completely contrived. ISS astronaut 85. I mean, I hope that if he's an ISS astronaut, this guy should please have a page. Mr. Wagner, yes. See, his birthday. Look at his birthday. Look at his fucking birthday. 10 plus 7 is 17. Space 17. Look at that? ISS astronaut 85, born when? In 1985. This is an actor for the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Look at the Pillar Freemasonry behind him. This is a Russian actor participating in fake news theater. I don't get, and see how they're doing all my numbers for NASA? But NASA and Russia in the narrative are completely different. They're rivals, right? They raced the space race. They're supposedly enemies, rivals. They're not working together in the narrative. But do you see now how you have to be completely retarded to believe that? You have to be absolutely brain dead to not see how this is an actor for the Freemasons and a Freemason himself. You can be both. Right now he's 35 years old right now participating in this. NASA 35. Catholics 35, 71. And again, and then 107. His birthday's also 107. We had that earlier. Damn. It's not NASA either. Experts 107. One of the experts. Oh no, he's not one. Well, he's an expert, but he's not an expert that's analyzing the footage. But I'm just showing you using the same pattern for all of this. So thanks a lot for calling this out. I really, really appreciate it because, again, everyone who calls out everything, we look at it or not look at it. I appreciate it just as much. It doesn't matter how blatant the ritual is. Sometimes they're super fucking eye popping like this. Sometimes they're a little bit harder to see, but it's all equally, good in terms of sharing and furthering this research. In an interview with Rosia24, don't forget Russia equals 24. I wonder what Rosia. This is an official news network doing it. So this is how you know a source is credible. It's Yahoo News, Yahoo. All this occult, their gods, stuff like that. That's what's in reference to. They're Phoenician gods, and you see how they're using this, so you know that they're not lying. Rosia equals 47, 83. Just this 47 I really like. But this is for next time, so you know. So the time-lapse footage tweeted on August 19th. So yeah, I haven't even read this yet. We just decoded the shit out of this. Now you can read the crap they're telling you. But I didn't want to see this August 19th. Put this on deck. 47 numerology, 58 numerology. See, and Ivan equals 58. I didn't show you that. I used to have a cat named Ivan. Wait, it doesn't. It does not equal 58. Sorry, I thought it did. It did not. Wow. Well, that was wrong. Something else about him equal 58. But anyway, Ivan 46, 19 like chaos, and 26 like space, 62 like Mason. That's what they're doing here. Mason, chaos. The order of the chaos is their motto. Then Wagner was that again? 67. See, Wagner 67. There was 67 numerology. 31. See? That's what they're telling you this.
Hey, Chicozy, I'm back here. But,
Right.
just
1 second. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, but this is a good thing to wrap this up on. We're gonna read this paragraph real quick, recap this riddle. This is gonna make this stream a success. If it again already was, but you know what I'm saying. No deniers could be present. Russian astronaut Ivan Vajner was hoping to create or to capture something spectacular on camera from his current home aboard the International Space Station, the Aurora Borealis passing over the Antarctic. He was hoping to capture this, and this is that. Just that pass. That's a riddle. That's in itself. And that Aurora Borealis equals 74, 223, like Masonic. See that? Masonic 22374. Of course, Freemasons. I'm going to skip some of the other numbers, but that's why I want to do that. Antarctic, 89, 30 feet, NASA, 35. 89 is the 11th Fibonacci number. 11 is the master number. The Freemasons, the master builders, Masonic. However, his time-lapse footage, tweeted on August 19th, tweeted this day, Vajner 3167, captured something even more unusual. A group of 5 unidentified flying objects. UFO equals 42. When you write out 5, you get 42. So again, I'm telling you right now, this is fake as fuck. At 9 to 12 seconds, and we'll go for September 12th. 5 objects appear flying alongside with the same distance, Vajner wrote. What do you think those are? Meteors, satellites, or? Vajner sent his footage to experts at Roscosmos, the Central Research Institute of Machine Building, and the Space Research Institute of the Russian Academy of Sciences for further analysis. In an interview with Russia 24, Roscosmos spokesman Vladimir Ustimenko said it was too early to make conclusions about the video. It was decided to hand over those materials to experts who will tell us what that was in their opinion, he said. Credit Ivan Vajner via Storyful. Understand, guys, Storyful's the Freemasons. They're doing this as well. Yep, see? Storyful. That's why via Storyful. Not Facebook, not Instagram. It could easily have been Facebook. Facebook 58, but no, they gave you the space 44 right here. So, this is fake. And this is how, if aliens ever came to be true in the mainstream, this is how it's done, though. Masonically, by a ritual, some Freemason captures it, right? And then they say, oh, then they'll say, oh, it really was aliens, or something like that. Not knowing it was completely contrived in the theater. This is an actor. Did we never do from his birth? We never even did from his birthday to today. So that's bad. We gotta at least do that. For his birthday to August 19th. Because that's in August 20th was when they did it. So August 19th, again, so his birthday, October 7th to the 19th. See, I'm so glad I caught this. Because I know this is going to pop out. See, Scottish 4950. Oh my goodness. Are you just seeing this crap? 49 days, a span of 50 days. Till his upcoming birthday. Wait, no. That's wrong. I got it wrong. His birthday's July 10th, not October 7th. Oh, see, I caught that. Did I put the July 10th in? No, I didn't. So good. I like to catch myself some mistakes early. And then when I'm in a rush, I make mistakes. A lot. July 10th, 1985. There we go. I mean, that would still been nice, but even I was expecting something even better. And it'll be even better. Just watch. July 10th. There we go. 5 weeks, 5 days. Space program always using this on 5/5. That's when Elon Musk had his baby. God 55, Satan 55, Society of Jesus 56. 5 weeks, 6 days. 1 month, 10 days. 41 days of 13 prime. So honestly, the other numbers look a bit better to me, but this is what they're giving us. 41 to 13 prime. I'm trying to see this really, really quickly. Sure, the 1 month, 9 days, 19, chaos 19. Nothing with UFO, unidentified. Flying object. 122. 4. And, 40 days. because it equals 40 or 400, and this is 40 days. But even then, again, I'm being very, 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 very picky with this one. Sometimes it will mean that the things that they do, I'm just kind of glossing over, saying, yeah, they did this, but whatever. But I mean, it's like this: 325 days from his birthday. 325 days from his birthday, giving us that revelation. This is from his upcoming birthday. Revelation. And look, they did this. See, they did it. Perfect. Unidentified flying object equals 122. See, that's what I'm saying. They did it more specifically from his upcoming birthday. We put everything in correctly. His upcoming it's July 10th birthday, right? Upcoming July 10th birthday. His upcoming 36th birthday. 325 days. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 325, as I'll show you. Unidentified flying object 122. It's 10 months, 22 days. 122. You see that? I don't know if 463 is a prime number, real quick. You had a 90th prime without the end date. It's 46 weeks and 3 days, but we'll finish this off. Unidentified flying object equals 122. Freemason 122 in the Francis Bacon cipher. Satanic 122. 10 months, 22 days. See that? From his upcoming birthday. And one last time, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 325. It's 325 days from his birthday. And we start off saying it's always numbers for Scottish Rite of Freemasonry in this. His name equals 113. They're found in Scottish equals 113. We saw a lot of, even when I got it wrong, I was like, whoa, the 4950, you see why I was grabbing onto that? It is invalid, but keep out for that date. They're probably going to do some ritual October 7th from today. And they definitely will. They're definitely going to do something that day anyway. So this is probably just for something else. I probably looked ahead. But we'll leave it there. I mean, perfect riddle, man. Damian Lillard's fake injury, I did not see it. And I'll have to look at that later, man. Because that will take a little bit of time, from his birthday, the injury. I don't really have no time to do it now. But I'll check it out. Or I won't check it out. We'll just look at it next time. And do it live. Either way. You saw a drone just chilling last night, high in the sky where I wouldn't normally see planes. But it was a drone. Yeah, you thought it was a bright star, but it was just a drone, and it's probably a surveillance drone or something. To be honest, you can connect any word to a certain number. I bet you could even find something that to the word anal sex. That makes what? You can connect any word to a certain number. Do you not see how I just failed a lot of times trying to do that? You weren't paying attention. You can't. Give me an example in the chat. I hate how people say this because it's not true. You can't connect any word to a certain number. Okay, I want to connect because I'm using a system, a strategy. And let's use all the ciphers, right? So let's connect any word. Let's take the certain number 47. I want to connect the word flabbergasted, spelled right. Let's be fine. Flabbergasted to number 47. It could be. I don't know. But see how it's not? Where's 211 to 47 prime? So I'm proving you wrong right here, by the way. So you can stop saying this. I'm not even trying to embarrass you. You're embarrassing yourself, honestly. But oh man, I mean, you just look at the. I'm just doing too much right now. Well, before my other computer dies, 'cause I really gotta go. There's no 40. Okay, 704 in reverse satanic. The reflection 47. Sure, but there's many words you can get that won't be this. Fine. So you get this one. We can connect this to 47, 704. But you see, first I have to do this. I use reverse satanic to do that. And every time I say this, I'm like, what's probably not what they're doing. I try my best to go for what they're doing. Let's do tomatoes or tomatoes. Nope. Where's the 47? No 47. Try to make a connection right now. I gotta plug in my computer. Oh man. No 47. Nothing I can see real quickly, right? So no. But then just using the 4 base ciphers. Now check this out. Authority. 47, Washington, D.C. It's not 47, excuse me, but DC is 47. No, so I couldn't even get Washington DC to be 47. You got to do DC 47, official 47, White House 47, government 47. We're just using 4 ciphers. I'm not using anything else. We're just using these main ones and all these very related words. 47, president 47. So disprove this. Not you can connect any. That's bullshit. There's nothing quantifiable at all about what you just said, man. That's just the whole thing. You can't make that argument with anything in this world. Like all this gematria side or anything, you can't use that type of argument for anything. You will literally look like a fucking moron. Like I'm trying to help you. You can't say that. I'm not calling you a moron. I'm not saying you are, but someone will be like, this guy is not thinking, because you literally can't say that. It's mathematically impossible. Yep, what government authority? See, everyone here in the chat knows. Trump. Yep, Trump. Who's our president? Trump 47. So I'm glad I caught that comment, man, because it's not. This is not. I'm talking to anyone who thinks like that right now. This is for you. It is not true. I just proved it twice. I put in flabbergasted acid. The closest we got was 704 with reverse satanic, and then the next word there was literally nothing. But you say all these equal 47 easily, and then using just the base ciphers. I try to keep this simple so you can't say stuff like that. It's impossible. He'll say it's a coincidence. He needs to take a probability class, this idiot. Exactly. And it reminds me of back in school, everyone's like, failing stats, talking about how stats are so hard. I mean, granted, I got an A because they let you put the formulas in a calculator. It was really fucking easy. It was easy, really one of the easiest A's I've ever had in my life. But stats isn't hard. It's just people don't fucking understand stats because they're programmed to probably not comprehend stats. So they can keep playing the lottery and all sorts of bullshit. Which, again, I'm not saying you can't win money with the lottery, but you also won't win money a lot. Yeah, when we get things matching multiple ciphers and everything, it's crazy. 1 second, guys. I really got to end the stream, but hold on. All right, guys. I'm kind of like weaving it around to try to make things work. Not with this gematria, but like with streaming. Yeah, you're welcome, this is scripted. Thanks for pulling that out, man. And I'm glad you're here for that. You saw it's the same pattern each time with the UFO propaganda. Yeah, there is definitely more to in the UFO. Something on Fox News, a video. There definitely is more. I'll definitely look at it on my own time as well. I do want to see the video footage and everything. We can look at the video footage of it, see how fake it is. That's actually something good to have queued up. It should be in the news, right? It's in this one's New York Post. But if it's on Fox News, it's from the government. Raises controversies. And the fact that they have an astronaut give it to you, they make it more, believable. Oh, an astronaut saw it. Stupid, man. Guys, the only way for me to believe a UFO, like this is how I have to believe in a UFO. I have to see me or someone I actually literally trust, like one of you guys, honestly, would have to have like seen an alien before, or like seen this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the UFO. I have to see the alien because again, most of these UFOs, not all, are government craft. So if I see a weird looking object flying around, it could be a drone, like Dr. Savage was talking about. So you literally need to see the alien inside, and even then, just because you see an alien, you don't know if it could be literally be from this planet, literally some experiment from the government through and through. That being said, you would have to see them come from the other place here. I think unless you see the thing come from its planet to here, which you can't see, that's the only way to prove aliens. Because I think it all could just be from the government. and from a lab, right? Like, and when they really roll out they could literally do that. Be creating aliens in the lab right now, and when they say, "Oh yeah, aliens are real, they're from space, whatever," but they're actually like from created from here. So you have to really. That's why it's hard for me to prove it. It's almost impossible. Which is it's sad, but that's the world we live in. I mean, how? I mean, but you know, logically think about it, logically, how would you be able to?
This is a Fox News alert. There are new findings tonight in the search for extraterrestrial life. The New York Times reporting that a secretive Pentagon unit tasked with investigating UFO sightings is quite likely releasing some of its findings soon, and those findings could be stunning.
It's not even it though. This is different, but it's a 47-second video. Is there a correct way? I don't think there's a correct way to pronounce any of this. I always kind of go with what like I hear the Jewish people say in their videos, and they kind of do say like.
Yeah, all the end-to-end tests are passed.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be right back real quick, and I'll be ready to do all that. All right, so yeah, I think I just say Kabbalah, kind of what I've heard. Yeah, you have a good weekend, guys. I know some people just joined, but I'm probably about to wrap this up. Yeah, legal aliens. I kind of want to get Damian Lillard's injury. You said my Daysman's birthday came, but I probably won't even be able to finish doing this. So I really want to close this stream like ASAP. Dislocated his finger versus Lakers. Would prevent his own injury. His left index finger. Dislocates left index finger. We're gonna speed run the hell out of this, man. And then just close the stream. To show you how fast you can do this. I mean, worry about doing this in 1 minute. Of course, missed like all the important parts, but you know. Damian Lillard 56. Left index finger. Just that in this loans is probably a ritual. Could be biblical. Could be Masonic. Both. You know. But I know it's more the right hand. But anyway, left index finger 86, 76, like blood sacrifice. 158, like Freemasonry. You know, Jesuits formed that day. It's 45-second video. Finger 59. You know, black man slave 59-31 displaying his finger. Lillard 32. Index 56. Like, see, Damian Lillard 56, not his ring finger, nope, his index 56 finger. See, index 56. I misspelled it there, but index 56, like Damian Lillard. And we know his connections to, like, I think wherever he plays for. Did I not tell you guys? And I said in 2 months I'm gonna forget the team he plays for. I'm gonna say Portland Trailblazers, but I think I'm wrong. Okay, so I'm not. So I didn't forget a team, but the fact that I second guess myself, guys, it hasn't even been 2 weeks. Or I forgot the team this actor plays for. I'm not even kidding. Portland Trailblazers. 90. Well, just Sam Adishman's birthday till today. July 15th. It was yesterday, I'm sure, right? Thursday's game, yeah. I wish I could spend more time on this. We'll just relook at this later. Maybe this weekend or something. 36 days. 5 weeks, 1 day. It's index finger. 71.15. See, index finger 56, index 56, Damian Lillard 56. I mean, that was just the low hanger fruit I'm looking for. Index finger 56, like Damian Lillard, like index. It's like Society of Jesus. You see that? Or there's a 56 somewhere here. Nope. You know, who knows? Because we're scores 56 points or something. I don't know what numbers. See, I'm not even trying to figure this out. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. The 56 is the good thing to find. Neil for Damian 42. So yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. I'm really glad you saw that Riddle lose. How it's fake. Thanks, TrueTube. I'm glad you backed them up, man. Channelslist.com. I mean, I don't know though. It's not I don't trust you, man, but part of me feels like I'm just gonna put this out there, not insulting in case this guy's real. It's easy to get some sort of spam bot in here to say like, "Hey, come to this site," or we're not gonna be shadow banned here. And I'm not insulting you, dude. But I'm saying you haven't left any other comment. You haven't said mentioned anything else ever. Every time you talk, it's always like, check out this, and you don't put the link in. It's like a kind of a janky site. I mean, it's kind of sketchy. So I'd say you want to watch out. If you could say anything else in the channel, TrueTube, sure. But you're not enjoying anyone's conversation, so it has me think you're probably a bot. Obviously, I hope I'm wrong, and no offense, man. If you really have been backing up my videos, I really appreciate it. But I guess I gotta also call that out, just in case. Because you haven't been the only one. There's been other people too doing the same thing with other names, other links. So that's what I'm really trying to think. Yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Sophia, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Take care, everyone. I'm going to close the stream. I'll see you guys. Have a good weekend.